Greetings and citations, Earthlings. Zube here. I'm in my new office. If you have been following me, you might know that I moved, which is why I've been kind of quiet. I'm still trying to sort shit out. Anyway, this is going to be a mini, like, random reading. Happy lunar eclipse. It was a day or so ago if you're watching this in real time. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. So I am super stoked. I love my new place. I am figuring out the lighting and all of that stuff. I just journaled and prayed and meditated. And one of the things that I have been getting consecutively for a few days now, so look, I have this vision of myself and what I would do in an ideal world. And what that would be is I would read books. I would just sit and drink my coffee and listen to the birds, etc. And there's this part of me that's like, okay, when everything is done, that's what I'm going to do. And whether it's that vision or, other things, but the more and more that I accomplish, or the more and more I move through like this never fucking ending list of shit that I have to do before I can be and experience the vision I have in my head, the more shit there is to do. And then there is also that when I have time to sit and read and do whatever in the quiet, I don't necessarily want to, because my ego has it so I don't want to sit still, or I feel guilty sitting still. Or I'm just trying to avoid, the stories that are running themselves ragged in my mind. And maybe this is going on with you too. So over the course of the past few days, I have journaled some variation of, it is time to do the shit you think you're supposed to do when everything is done, because everything is never going to be done, right? So I'll share that with you, and then I'm going to pull another couple of cards. If you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. And I have been really quiet on here, but I have been keeping up with that stuff. So we got the Lovers. That's our internal experience. Is that canaries? Anyway, the Lovers card can be a choice in love, but this is really vulnerably moving towards what you passionately want to move towards. So the Lovers card, and I always use this description. It can be with regards to a career or with regards to a relationship. It's called the Lovers card, but it's about making choices. And the choice in the Lovers card is not always easy, because we are making a choice where there are knowns and none unknowns of bad and good, right? So I always use the metaphor of, like, when you're dating somebody and then you decide to bump it up a notch and actually, like, be in a going steady or be in a legitimate relationship or whatever. When you take that step, you're kind of saying, like, all right, I have been with you long enough to know that you chew with your mouth open, or you have imperfections, And also, I know that I have imperfections, and we've been together long enough that I can't necessarily hide those anymore. So, but I'm still willing to put my heart out there to be with you. And that is a vulnerable feeling, but it's because I believe that this is going to be worth the almost certain struggles that will be incurred by making this choice. It's like, in order to experience more, you have to be more vulnerable. And that's really the meaning of the card. And this card was to represent our internal experience right now. So maybe there is some way that we are like stepping out, letting ourselves out there more, or that we need to. We're being presented with some kind of a choice. And this could just be, it doesn't always have to be a physical experience, right? It can be just like a shift in attitude or consciousness. What's in front of us is the Eight of Pentacles. So this could have to do with work. And the Eight of Pentacles is like, I feel good about what it is that I'm building. So it's Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy. This is something that we're creating. If it has to do with business, it's like the Eight of Pentacles is running like a well-oiled machine. We feel good about it. We feel proud. And from that point, you kind of have to get a little uncomfortable again. And I think that's what we're being asked to do. Like maybe something is running like a well-oiled machine, and it's time to get a little bit uncomfortable again. And that's intimidating because who knows what will come from that, right? See, the sun is getting to a point where now I'm starting to glow. That's what I mean. I just got to figure out this new spot, but my office is amazing. I have an office. Okay. What does God see? Ooh, the Nine of Swords. We're worrying about shit. There are fears that are coming up. I mean, let me clarify this lover's card. The Nine of Swords could be having nightmares, having bad dreams, having fears, having worries. And a lot of that is happening because at this point in time, I feel that the collective is beginning to like think things through, really to kind of move things through us so that we're not hanging on to all of these old stories. So I'm going to clarify the Lover's card and the Nine of Swords. Yep. All right. For the Lover's card, here's what we got. The Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning, something that's emotionally fulfilling, our cup overflowing. But the Fool is that we have to take that leap of faith. We have to trust it. So that's kind of crazy because it's like, maybe we feel like, am I worthy of my cup overflowing? Anyway. All right, what's to clarify the Nine of Swords? Because the Nine of Swords card is the higher perspective. Look at this. Oh, wow. Ooh, chills. The Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. The Tower card. This is anything with a faulty foundation crumbling. These two don't feel, I mean, they don't always feel good. The Tower card is like, the more and more evolved we become, the less and less traumatizing that the Tower card is, because we form less attachments to specific outcomes and situations, etc. We're more willing to be like, oh wow, okay, that really sucks. It was never mine, and I knew that, but like, it can still suck. But we begin to operate in life as though nothing belongs to us, right? And then it's weird because kind of everything belongs to us. It's a perspective shift. But the Tower card and the Nine of Swords coming out, like things are just crumbling, and that's what God sees. I feel like we feel that, like We feel that coming in. And then the Nine of Pentacles here is knowing your worth. Knowing that you do deserve good things. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of self-care, like taking good care of yourself. Hold on. I'm going to pause this for a second. I don't remember where I was. However, I just got a TV stand delivered and the truck was really loud, and there it goes. So Nine of Pentacles, we're doing self-care. We're doing, but this is not like bubble bath self-care. This is really knowing our worth, really allowing ourselves to imagine better for ourselves, for the world. But you know, if you're watching this, hi, but also, you know, where you are inclined to, do you tend a little bit towards selfishness or selflessness? So if you're like this, the Nine of Pentacles means we have a direct connection to God. We have a direct connection to spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And to keep those lines of communication open, really nurture that connection, really feel the love of the divine enveloping you, loving on you. And we're working on our self-worth, which we always do. It's like the human condition. Even people who have a lot and, you know, are like can live in luxury, still deep down usually have some kind of issue with self-worth, you know, but it's something that we're always working on. I do have to get going just because I had a couple of things happen. So I'm just going to pull a couple of oracle cards. I have missed you guys. I've missed doing this. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited about this new place. I feel like new beginning for me and all of that. My finger caught on this card. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. That's kind of funny. I know a little bit about feng shui. But yes, the Fool. Trusting, trusting, trusting. Ace of Cups, your cup overflowing. Believe it. Believe it. That's risky. I was doing this the other day. I was like, it's really hard, difficult. Okay, I should say it's so easy to have hope. I'm going to throw that out to the universe. It's really easy for me to have hope because it's something I'm working on. But sometimes when you're hopeful of a better life or a better outcome without being attached to it, it's like it can be scary to have that hope because your ego kind of comes in and goes, yeah, but what if not? Then you'll feel stupid for hoping, you know, but will you? You don't have to. You don't have to feel stupid for hoping for better. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Archangel Sandalphon. It's called Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Wow, you guys. For some of you, maybe look up the spiritual meaning of octopus, because that's what's holding that cup. And there are two swans in there. This feels like a really good reading. I know it was a little bit scattered. Let me do one more oracle card. We're going to do Queen of the Moon because we are in eclipse season. I think that at the moment, what is happening is that we are healing some things. Our minds are turning some things over. Things are falling away. We might be seeing things crumbling around us metaphorically. And it's hard to hold out hope, but we have to. Purity, there's cleansing again. Yes. Oh my gosh, things are being purified. That's exactly what's going on. Clear your space. The purity card that's like looking at the white snow, like it's almost like a nicer death card, you know? Anyway, cleanse yourself. I just went around my new house and I'm about to do a sage, but I opened up all the windows. I was burning incense. I was speaking blessings into my new house. Maybe some of you all should do that. Anyway, I have to get going. I hope you have a great day on Earth. And thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of me now. Peace. Namaste.